Hi everyone, it's Cocoi Javier and welcome to Modern Day Prophets. For this episode, we're not shooting outside, but we're shooting inside the house. Why? Because we're going to talk about toothbrushes and brushing one's teeth. Toothbrushing is a daily human activity. What does it mean? Almost every person that I know brushes their teeth. Who wouldn't? Well, how did toothbrushes originate? History says that it was invented more than 3,000 years ago by the Babylonians. First, they used twigs or sticks to clean their teeth. Later on, it spread out and evolved even to Europe and to the Americas, coming up to what we have now, these toothbrushes that we use. And why should you brush your teeth? Well, for very practical reasons. We have to get rid of the grime. We have to get rid of the bacteria inside of our mouths. We have to get rid of all the dirt that goes in so that we'll be able to taste our food better. And so that we'll be able to feel better as well. And of course, if we brush our teeth regularly, we won't develop bad breath, which will be offensive to other people anyway. Well, you know what? If we care enough, so much for our teeth, why should we care less for our souls? There is such a thing which we call spiritual cleansing. Spiritual toothbrushing, if I may. And that is through confession. They say a man or a woman should brush their teeth at least 2 times a day, upon waking up and before going to sleep. And the Catechism says a person should go to confession at least once a year. But that's the bare minimum. If people can brush their teeth after every meal, why can't you go to confession more often? When you can experience God's grace, God's mercy, God's forgiveness every time you go to a priest, confess your sin, and repent. Well, if you feel so good after brushing your teeth, I bet you can feel so much better after confession. I know of a story that says Pope John Paul himself confessed at least once a week. And I was asking myself, if Pope John Paul goes to confession at least once a week, and what sins would he have committed in a week? Probably he fell asleep during the rosary, or he missed a certain person to pray for. Well, those are not big sins anyway. Well, I for myself, I've got greater sins than him. If he needs forgiveness, I need God's forgiveness more. With brushing one's teeth, you would need a toothpaste and a toothbrush, which costs something. But for confession, it's for free. Forgiveness is for free. Why not go for it as often as you can? Go at least once a month, every 2 weeks, or even every week. It doesn't cost anything, but it'll give you greater benefits if you do it more often. So I suggest, brush your teeth 2 to 3 times a day, go to confession at least once a month or even more. So we need it, our teeth need it, our souls need it more. So keep on brushing, keep on confessing. Once again, this is Cocoi Javier for Modern Day Prophets. Till next time, go back to brushing.